All right, Hawks fans, you are looking live at the Oaks Center Ice Arena Rink 1 here in Phoenixville, Pennsylvania. It is dark and cold outside, but we're ready to get started with the tilt here against the Central Pennsylvania Panthers, who I believe hail from Lancaster. So starting out the game, you're going to have Lang's going to take the drop. He's got Bussman and Varley back on defense. Carlson and Pope start us out. Varley wins the draw. He's going to take it in, dump it in the zone. Bussman's there first. Up to the point to Pope. Pope back to Bussman. Goes high. Good skating by Lang. Lang into the middle looking for Bussman. Bussman to Carlson. Back down around the horn. Lang is there. Bussman. Lang. Backdoor to Varley. Good attempt there, but the goalie knocked it away, or the defender knocked Varley's stick away. Backdoor pass in the back of the net. Varley with the goal on the pass from Lang. Lang was cooking on that one, making it 1-0. Hawks. So that's a pretty good first shift for the Hawks. The score is 1-0. I'm going to get the scoreboard going on the screen. Forgive me. And that's 2-0. Right off the face-off. This one looks like it might get out of hand.
You know, the movie Witness was filmed in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and I think we're about to witness a bloodbath.
That is Mr. Andrew coming in for the color commentary. I don't think this is going to be pretty based on how this one has started. 2-0 Hawks. Two-0 Hawks. Peterson and Blom are your defenders. Deep with a good back check. He knocks away. Vossenkemper has it. He's got Deep on the bottom of the screen here. 2-on-2. He gets past the first defender. He's going to get a shot off. He does. Goalie knocks it down with his glove. On defense, Kane and Carlson are on the ice. Kane has it at the point, but he whiffs on it. However, it fooled the Central PA player as well. Kane's eyes got big. He wanted to put that one hard on the net. Looked up from it, I guess. Here comes Central Penn. They get between both defenders. He falls to his knees and gets a great backhand shot off, but Ethan is there and ready to make the save. No rebound either. So it's 2-0. We're only 2 minutes into this game. So Dodge is on the ice. Dodge, Stack, and Lang are the forwards. And that's going to be offside, so we're going to do a neutral zone face-off. Carlson and Kane are the defenders. Again, it's 2-0 early in this one. This team from Central Pennsylvania, from Lancaster, has a couple of skaters here that can move. This guy in particular. Nice backhand shot. Great save by Ethan. And then the second shot goes over the net. That comes forward into the zone. It's going to be icing. We'll do a defensive zone face-off here. Seyfried's going to take it. quick shot bouncing at Ethan, but he covers it up. Nice play. So on the ice with Seyfried, looks like Varley and Busman are the other forwards, and then on defense, Peterson and Pope. The Hawks bring it into the zone. Varley are trying to get it in the zone. He finally gets it in. He dumps it down low. Seyfried has it. Nice pass, but a great play by the goalie to keep Varley from crossing the face of the net and scoring another goal. The Hawks are off to a great start here, 2-0. We're only 4 minutes into this one. As I said, the Central Pennsylvania team looks like they only have 9 skaters, so this could be potentially a long game, although they do have a few players that can move. Into the corner, Varley is there. They chip it, but Pope's going to be able to get back on defense. There's a 3-on-0. Player drops it. And nice back check by Peterson. Here comes Seyfried. Backhand sauce pass is intercepted. The Hawks get it back. Here comes Varley. Good back checks all around. Busman now has it. Back behind the net. Blom is under the ice. Pope's off. Central Penn brings it into the zone. Quick shot. Ethan's there with the rebound. Pushes it into the corner. Peterson chips it up the boards. And Seyfried gets it out of the zone. Neutral zone battle comes back in. Blom is there. Harper has it. Nice pass up to Busman. Busman dumps it in. Varley with the pressure. The puck bounces into the neutral zone. Busman comes back to get it. Seyfried throws it in deep. Nice job by Lang keeping it in initially, but here comes Central Penn. Offsides, neutral zone face-off it is. Carlson's on the ice. Cross-ice pass does make it to Vosenkemper. Vosenkemper gets the red line, chips it past the defender initially, but hung up in the neutral zone. Blom's going to go back to get it in our own defensive zone. Central Penn settled down a little bit, about 2 goals after 2 goals in the first minute. Lang's going to take the draw. He's got Deep and Vosenkemper as his forwards. Blom and Carlson are the D-men. Back around the horn. Nice job by Deep keeping it in the zone, but not for long. Here come the Hawks again. Carlson, backhand pass to Deep. Deep fires it, 5-hole. Goalie covers it up. So we're going to do an offensive zone face-off again. Lang's going to take the drop. Deep has it. Throws it down low. Quick shot by Vosenkemper attempted, but Defender's stick blocks out. When it comes to Carlson at the point, he throws it back around the roulette wheel. Deep is going to be there. Splits the defenders there. Nice take by the player. Goes 5-hole, but a better save by Ethan. Great save. Shot is blocked by the defender. Nice pass up to Lang. Kane and Pope are your blue liners right now. Here comes Central Penn up the middle of the ice. Pass up. Kane's going to be there. Pope's in the middle. They're going to change. Kane has it, going behind our net. He's scanning, taking his time. Passes it in the middle, dangerous pass, but the defense was able to at least get that shot to be misdirected. Vostenkemper bringing it up. He's got nice play by the defender for Central Penn. He had deep in the middle. Vostenkemper gets it back. Nice play to fight it off. He throws it down to the corner. Seyfried's going to be there. He loses an edge. Here comes Central Penn. Here comes Central Penn. Quick shot, but it's high and wide. Block shot. Puck's going to go into the bench, so we're going to do a face-off here with 4:24 to go in the first period. 2-0 to score. Quick shot, almost blocked by the charging defender there, but Ethan was there for the kick save, having himself a great weekend. Seyfried has it. He's going to shoot it on net. Always a good play to get it in deep. So the Hawks will keep the same 5 out there. Quick attempted shot there. Didn't get on net. Here comes Central Penn. Pope swipes at it and misses, but the puck goes away, and it creates a timing issue and an offsides. So again, scores 2-0. We got 4 minutes to go in this first period. Things have settled down after a first minute that included 2 goals by the Hawks. Seyfried takes a draw. Stack, Dodgers, forwards. Pope comes up. She chips it forward. Good passing by the Hawks. Dodge has it. Chips it kind of forward here. Comes back to Pope. Pope gets it up to Seyfried. That's intercepted, but offsides. So Blom and Peterson are your D-men. Seyfried, Dodge, and Stack are the forwards. Seyfried's taking the draw here in neutral zone. Seyfried gets it into the corner, now looking towards the middle. Dodge is there. If he can get the pass off, great skating by Seyfried. Defender ties him up. Dodge comes away with it. Looking for Stack, but it bounces over his stick. Blom's going to go back to get it. Stack has it. Long stretch pass looking for Seyfried, but they're going to call offside. So we're going to do a face-off here with 2:46 to go. Again, 2-0's the score. Hawks scored both of those goals for those of you tuning in a little bit late. Comes into the zone. Central Penn's trying to get a shot off. They are here, but that is high and even more wide. Varley has it in the far corner. He's going to take it behind the net, scan for his options. He's going to take the space. He's got some speed. Nice chip up to Busman. Busman's got Lang in the middle. Good back check by the Panthers player. Into the middle to Varley, but doesn't quite connect. Nice job by Harper breaking that one up. She backhands it up the boards. It comes to the point. Here come the Hawks. Busman and Varley. Busman throws it down low. Good backhand to Varley. Backdoor. Lang goal! Varley to Lang. Backdoor. 3-0 Hawks. So 3-0 Hawks here, having a good first period. Busman's got it. He's got Lang up ahead. And Varley as well. This line's had a good start to the game here, no doubt. Busman behind the net. You got Kane and Carlson as your blue liners. Busman throws it a good-looking pass back door, but nobody was quite there. Kane down low to Lang. Carlson goes back to get it. He throws it up the boards to ends up going past the Varley, and Central Penn has it. There's 42 seconds to go in this first period. Varley has it on the far boards, trying to get past the defender. Nice job by Kane coming up and grabbing that one. Busman's going for it. Lang's able to keep it in. 21 seconds to go in the first period. Good job by Carlson on the red line. Oh, they're going to call icing. Man, he was close. I don't know. That said, we got 12.9 seconds to go, so the Hawks will do a change. We got Pope and Peterson as your defenders, and you're going to have Seyfried, Voss, and Kemper, and Deep as your forwards. Again, there's only 13 seconds to go. Blocked shot. Seyfried's got a little bit of space. He's got 5 seconds to go. So that's going to do it. Great first period for the Hawks. 3-0's our score. We'll be back after these messages. Hawks are going to start the second period. Here up 3-0. 13-minute periods. Seyfried will take the draw. Comes back in the neutral zone. Pope is back on defense with Peterson. Then you got Seyfried, Vossenkemper is deep. Pope reverses it, comes up the ice, throws it off the boards and into the neutral zone. Comes into the offensive zone. Now back in the defensive zone. Peterson's trying to catch up with him. Backhand, but Ethan's all over it. Great save. Quick shot. Goalie knocked it down. That was a shot by Vossenkemper. Goalie knocked it down and then covered it up. So the Hawks are going to change. Offensive zone face-off for the Hawks. Quick shot there by Blom, who comes up, Lang's down on the corner. He's got Stack, dangerous pass into the middle. Blom and Carlson are the D-men. Nice job knocking that down with his hand, his glove, is Carlson. Do it in here. For some reason, nope, you're doing great. So the Hawks lose that face-off, but get the puck back. Lang chips it forward. Stack is on the ice, so is Dodge. So Central Penn enters the zone. Behind the net, Blom is in the action, so is Carlson. Backhand shot by Penn goes wide. Blom gets it. She's taking the space. Great pass by Blom to Dodge. Good defense by the Panthers. Backdoor to Lang. Lang to Stack, and that's in the back of the net. Stack them up, 4-0 Hawks. Hawks with another goal. Expand the lead to 4-0. That's early in this second period. 10.5 to go. Central Penn has some players that can play, but they do have a very short bench. They have 9 skaters. And here comes Central Penn, but nice job by Pope going back to get the puck and a good reverse. Great skating there. Didn't quite get it out of the zone, but she got out of trouble there. Kane goes back to take care of it now. Great skating by Kane. He reverses it around. Varley's going to be there. Up the middle, Seyfried from Bussman. He's got Varley behind him. Seyfried's going low. Bussman's circling, using that body, taking time with it. He gets into the corner. Varley's there. Varley to the point, and Kane is able to keep it in. Nice job by Kane. Comes back to Pope. Pope misses on it, but still gets it far enough away. And on her second try, she gets it up to Busman. Seyfried flips it to Busman. He was about to be offsides, but the puck did not enter the zone. Good save by Ethan. The player just got the corner and had a little bit of an angle, but Ethan was all over it. Up to Seyfried. Seyfried's gonna look cross ice to Busman, and he hits him. What a pass! Right in the back of the net! Wow! Great pass from Seyfried. Great reach by Busman. Tickling the twine, 5-0. Vossenkemper and Deep and Lang are your forwards. Back on defense, you got Peterson and Blom. Into the middle, dangerous pass. It comes to Vossenkemper. Loose puck. Not one, not twice, but 3 shots. Blom throws it back down low. Good job by Blom staying strong on the boards over there. Here comes Central Penn. They're able to chip it forward, but Peterson, Blom is still pushing wide. Nice skating by Blom to stay with him. Blom gets it up to Vossenkemper. Voss has some room. He's got Deep in the middle of the ice. Tries to go past the first defender, not able to do it. Good job by Blom keeping it in twice and backhanding it to Deep. Deep looking for Vossenkemper, not able to get the pass off. Comes back to Peterson. Peterson gets it to Lang into the zone. Here comes Deep. He's going to fire it. He does. Off the crossbar. And Central PA is just going to ice it. So the Hawks will have an offensive zone face-off with 7:15 to go in the second period. Quick shot from Stack. Just was wide. Might have been blocked by the goalie. That was off the face-off. It's going to be an icing. So there's 7 minutes to go in the second period. 5-0 is the score. Hawks will take an offensive zone face-off. Seyfried, Dodge, Stack are your forwards. Carlson and Kane are your blue liners. Seyfried, nice backhand pass, looking for Stack, doesn't quite connect. Stack. Dodge has it. He's got Seyfried in front of the net, but nobody was right where that pass was. Not a bad look, though. Carlson gets it. Nice job by Carlson on the blue line, keeping it in. That hits the Hawks stick, so it will not be icing. Dodge has it. He gets it up to Seyfried. Seyfried's got Stack back door. He shoots it right over the goalie. Goalie blocked it initially, and then Seyfried came up and shot a quick shot to Stack. One-timer just wide. Just wide. Not able to get it fully get a hold of that, but Carlson shoots it, and it's deflected by 2 defenders and just missed the net. Seyfried's down low. Seyfried backdoor hits the side of the iron. Comes in the defensive zone. Kane has it. Dodge throws it in deep. Hawks are going to change. You got Pope and Carlson as your defenders. Lang, Varley, and Busman are your forwards. That comes out of the zone, so the Hawks are going to have to regroup. Dangerous pass into the middle. Goalie jumps out and makes the play. Some pleasantries being exchanged behind the net, perhaps getting pen pal email addresses. Lang's going to take the draw. He wins it. Back to Varley. .4:14 to go in the second. Another offensive zone face-off. Still got Pope and Peterson, Lang, Busman, and Varley. Varley gets there and reverses it. Central Penn's able to get it out. Initially, Pope kept it in, but Penn was able to chip it forward. And they get it deep for the first time in a while. Pope goes back to get it. Throws it up the boards, but it just gets past Busman. Nice play by Lang initially. Almost had that one. Lang has it behind our own net. He's going to reverse it. Nice job by Peterson getting it out of the zone there. Here's Peterson. He's going to take it. He likes the space. He gets past 1-2. Almost the last one. Good job by Varley, who loses an edge. Got a good back check. Pope has it. She chips it forward. Nice job by Pope to Varley. Varley's got Lang in the middle. Varley's going to fire it high and a little bit wide. Probably more high than wide. 2:36 to go in the second period. Still 5-0. Peterson's going to go back to get it. Seyfried onto the ice. He's got deep, and Boston conversions forward. Here comes Central Penn. Pope is there, and they're going to call her for a trip. So that's going to put the Hawks on the penalty kill. Pope's going to go to the box on a trip there. Or no, is it? I was wrong. That was Seyfried. I must have missed that. I thought that was Pope on the trip. I wonder if they got the right number or I missed something. Probably both. Either way, the Hawks are on the penalty kill here with 2:12 to go. Minute and a half penalties in this tournament. Nice block there by Vossenkemper. The other forward is deep. Back on defense, you got Blom and Carlson. Boston Kemper chips it forward. He's got deep ahead of him. 1:37 to go. The Hawks are shorthanded. Fake shot, toe drag, not able to get through, but Blom is able to keep it in. Nice job getting a stick on that, and the puck rolls towards Ethan, who freezes it. 1:13 to go, 31 seconds on the kill. With the game at 5-0, I'm probably going to do minimal announcing in the third period. We'll keep the score going. We'll keep the video going. Here comes Central Penn. Quick shot. Ethan's able to chest it and freeze it up, having himself a great tournament. 9 seconds left on the penalty, 51 in the period. Nice pass into the middle, but better job by the Hawks defense. Dodge with a nice chip forward to Lang, who is looking for Stack. Stack's going into the corner. Good skating by Lang. Passes to the point to Kane. Does a good job keeping it in initially, and it goes back to the Hawk zone. Pope is there, 9 seconds, 8 seconds left. She gets it up the boards to Stack, to Dodge. And that's the end of the second period. Hawks are up 5-0. They're cruising. We'll be back after these messages. All right, I'm going to keep announcing. We've had some people in the audience that wanted me to keep talking. I'm looking at you, Mr. Busman. So here comes the Hawks into the zone. Lang has it. And he gets it over to Stack in the corner. Dodge is in the middle. Kane and Blom are your D-men. Hawks are up 5-0 in this third period. I would guess that the clock is going to be running when there's a 5-goal lead in the third period. But I don't know. Every tournament makes up its own rules. Laying into the middle. Stack has it. And here come the Panthers. player explodes there. Nice play. Goes backhand, better save by Ethan. That was a nice explosive play by the Panthers player, but Ethan was all over it with the kick save. Intercepted. Dodge. Looked like a little bit of a trippy hook. Not going to say anything else. Stack has it. He's got Lang in the middle. Stack goes through one, goes through two. Buries it. Bardan. 6-0 Hawks. The clock is running. So if anybody wants to call Buffalo Wild Wings and let them know we have a table for 40, that would be great. No reservation. Here comes Varley into the zone. He takes a shot. Great shot. Goalie saves it, though, and is able to get it back. I was told the Westminster Dog Show is nearby, actually filmed here.
No, the National Dog Show.
The National Dog Show is filmed at the Oaks Expo. Is that correct?
Yes. Westminster's New York City, Madison Square Garden, a far inferior facility compared to the Oaks Expo Center. Prior to that was the Gun Show and the Tattoo Show.
Got it. The Oaks Expo Center is right around the corner from the Oaks Ice Center. So pretty cool that the dog show was last week, or it probably recorded 2 weeks ago.
That's right. And one of the big sponsors of the dog show is Jim Pope and his Cadillac dealership in Memphis. So shout out to Mr. Pope.
My good friend Andrew from the area is joining me on the broadcast for a little bit of extra color. Seyfried gets it deep. Varley might be able to get there, but not before it's going to be an icing. So we got 10-minute running clock here, 6-0.
Now, I have been informed by Pete Thamel of ESPN that the Central Pennsylvania coach has been reached out to by Penn State about the football vacancy. He has declined, but did get a major raise. He's now making $15 an hour as the coach of Central Pennsylvania.
Oh, just 2 Notre Dame guys giving it to the Penn State fans. Forgive us. Anyway, the Hawks obviously are cruising here. Deep has it on the far boards. He's going to kick it forward to Vossen Kemper. He does get it there, and it gets knocked away. On defense, we got Carlson and Peterson. Peterson's going to go into the corner. 9:11 to go.
Very unusual strategy here by Lang to not have a stick. I like it. It's a new tactic.
He did lose the stick. I don't even know where it is. He goes back to the bench.
I think the stick's in the claw machine.
Uh-oh. I don't know. The claw machine behind the goal lighting up. It's red now. Peterson goes back behind the net. He throws it up the boards. Deep is there. There's only been one penalty in this whole game, so they're going to call the second. And it's going to be on Central Pennsylvania. The Panthers, one of their 9 skaters is going to go to the box. So the Hawks are at 6 goals. Let's see if they can get to 7. 6 or 7 would be a good spot to be in. Eye rolls, please. So it looks like we got Stack, Dodge, Blom and Pope, and I think Seyfried. I'm not sure exactly what happened. The Panthers players are getting around the goalie. Gets to Stack. He tries to pull the trigger, not able to. 8:20 to go. A great pass by Stack to the net. Blom sends it back on the net. Pope is able to kick it away. She goes back to get it. Her pass gets knocked down. Quick shot. Ethan makes the save. 7:56 to go, and the clock is still ticking. If I get in the way, tell me. Seyfried gets the puck back behind the net. Brings it up. Looking for the stretch pass, but it's going to get to Stack anyway. Stack's going to have a breakaway. And it goes off the right side of the right post. He had beaten the goalie, but not the post. Quick shot. Loose puck in front of the net. And we're going to break this up. Clock is still running. The penalty is going to keep running as well. We're at even strength. Here comes Central Pennsylvania. 43 can fly. He gets to the net again a couple times tonight. He's gotten there, but Ethan has been ready for it all night. Busman goes hard against the wall. Kane is back behind the net battling 43. Nice pass into the middle. Shot is blocked by Lang. Quick shot, but Ethan's ready. Another save with no rebound. Ethan's been rolling this tournament. Really since all last weekend as well. He's been having himself a stretch of 6 or 7 games that he's just been lights out in the goal. Here comes Busman up the right side. He's got Lang and Varley in the middle. He tries to get the pass across, tries to sauce it, but it gets knocked out of the air by the Panthers player. 5:34 and counting. Bouncing puck. Kane comes away with it. He gets past a couple of defenders, not able to get past the last one, so the puck's in the corner. Lang has it below the net. Busman, good job keeping the puck in front of him. Peterson reverses it. Comes to Varley. Varley's got Lang in the middle, but a good back check by the Panthers player. They get it to 43. He can move. Nice stick there by Kane. Goes behind the net. Peterson's with it. We got 4:41 and counting. Into the neutral zone. Loose puck into the middle. Panthers players trying to get a shot off, but the Hawks are all over it. No shot. Quick shot, bouncing, actually hit a Hawks player, and Ethan still made the save. Busman had it for a moment, but gets back to the Panthers. Here comes Seyfried. That comes onto the bench. So we're going to have, I think, a neutral zone face-off. 3:38 and counting to go in this game. Carlson and Pope are your blue liners. Vossenkemper, Seyfried are the forwards, along with Deep. Pope's on the player, pushing him wide. No shot, so he tries to reverse it. And Seyfried, nice pass to himself off the back of the net. Here comes Deep. Boston Kemper's ahead of him. Deep passes it across the middle, just a little off on the timing. Good-looking pass. Boston Kemper down low with it. He's got 2 Hawks players in front of the net. He turns the corner. Nice job by Carlson, who gets it to Seyfried, who Boston Kemper has it into the middle to Seyfried. Just wide, but some good passing by these Hawks players. Boston Kemper. Good skating into the middle. Carlson, good job on the boards. Pass into the middle. 2:25 and counting. And here come the Panthers. Good job by Pope breaking the man up, knocking it away. Nice play. Deep comes away with it. Comes back to Pope. Pope gets it up to Seyfried. Just not quite to him. Pope's able to knock it away again as the player was cutting to the middle and open ice. Nice play by Pope. Having a good shift. Seyfried on the bottom of your screen. He chips it out of the zone. Into the neutral zone. Now Carlson has it. Great pass almost to Boston Kemper, who tips it. 1:35 to go. Carlson has it. And now the Panthers have it. Pope is back. Good stick on stick by Pope. Nothing happening. Here come the Panthers again, but a great stick by Carlson. These D-men on this shift making some strong man-on-man, stick-on-stick plays. Here come the Panthers again. Blom is on the ice for Carlson. Pass was missed. Here comes Seyfried. He's got some space. He's got Dodge in the middle, Boston Kemper behind him, and they're going to call a penalty on the Central Penn Panthers. Blom shoots it, going 5-hole. The goalie stops it. So we got 28 seconds and counting. Let's see if we get a face-off here. They are going to stop the clock. Buffalo Wild Wings, I believe, now has a wait of 10 minutes, so we should be in good shape. Dodge is going to take the draw. Actually, Stack is with Dodge in the middle. Blom, Peterson on the ice. Quick shot, loose puck. But the clock is running. Couple pleasantries exchanged. So that's going to be the ball game. Hawks with another solid win. We will see you tomorrow at 12:20 Eastern as the Hawks look to go undefeated in pool play. With that, good evening.